So tell us what you've been up to.
I am back to real life, back to parenting, watching the baby, working, teaching 4th grade, doing some DJing, back to my regularly scheduled programming.
The final two, what were your thoughts?
I'm real happy for them. You know, I gained a whole new respect for anybody who can make it to the end in this game. It really is psychologically draining. The downtime, the paranoia that sets in. And as strong-minded as I think I am, there were times when I thought I was going to lose it, man. And maybe that's why I smoke so many cigarettes, anxiety and boredom. But, you know, I'm real happy for them. I think them both being young, I think it's probably going to change their life more than it may have some of the rest of us. I know Jordan wants to buy a house for her family, man. I mean, who can be mad at that?
Exactly.
I mean, I think I had a little post-traumatic stress when I got home. I had dreams that house guests were kidnapping my baby. I had times when I would wake up in my bedroom, man, and my behind would be uncovered, and I was like, oh, the cameras are going to see my butt, and cover myself up. You know, I don't know. Just the paranoia really gets to you. I mean, I don't know how to emphasize that enough. And I know people sit at home because people told me when I got home, you know, you should have did this. Why did you do this? You know, people nitpicking Jeff for sending Russell home. You know, you get to a certain point where you're spending enough time inside your own head. You're watching people talk. Are they talking about me? I don't know. Are they talking about me? I don't know. Are they talking about me? What are they talking about? Should I go talk to them? I don't know. I mean, all that stuff. All you have is time to think about that stuff.
Any advice for Big Brother 12?
You know, the one thing I would say is play the game from day one. You don't want to go too hard. You know, I thought Ronnie played it a little hard too early. Brian from last season, I guess, played it a little bit too hard too early, too hard too fast. But you can't. I made the mistake of thinking that I could get to week 5 or 6 and start my manipulating at that point, and you can't do that. I mean, you really got to go in pretty soon, the first day or two, and start making some alliances and start getting some ideas about who you want to send home. And my advice would be to prepare for the boredom, you know, the downtime. You know, it's not boring, but there is a lot of downtime. There's a lot of time inside your own head. Have your financial affairs, you know, in order outside the house. Make sure your family's taken care of, because for me, that was a concern of mine, worrying that my people at home were okay. So you want to make sure you got all that stuff in order.
Would you do it again?
I think so. I think the casting has a lot to do with it. I came in as the oldest guy on the show, and had there been some other people older than me, then maybe some of the young cats would have looked at them as the old guy instead of me. You know, I don't feel like the old guy, although at 41, I guess I am. Yeah, I think if you had a different mix of people, I think the results could be different.
We'll start by telling us what you're up to.
You know, I am enjoying my banana fame. I got a website up. We're selling some T-shirts, some banana T-shirts. Man in a banana suit. It's called maninabananasuit.com. Pretty simple, pretty apropos. So got some T-shirts out there, and you know, check it out. Want to give a big shout out to Reality Wanted. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me and everything and having me on here. I remember y'all from a long time ago, and I guess it wasn't that long ago, but I enjoyed the experience. You guys have been terrific.